16.
16 years old. Yeah.
But my German Shepherd never stepped foot in that room with her there. She would cry. Cry if I had to.
What, your German Shepherd would?
Yeah, we're crying because my German Shepherd and my Chihuahua never got along. She hated him. Ooh.
Right, Chihuahuas don't get on with a lot of people.
No, but she loved my mom, my late mom. She loved her. But when it came to German Shepherd, no. She even bullied my Golden Retriever. Ooh. She bullied my Golden Retriever. She bullied my German Shepherd. No, but she loved my mom, my late mom. She loved her. But when it came to German Shepherd, no. She even bullied my Golden Retriever. Ooh. My Golden Retriever. She bullied my German Shepherd. No, but she loved my mom, my late mom. She loved her. Oh, you but when it came to German Shepherd, no. She even bullied my Golden Retriever. Ooh. My Golden Retriever. She bullied my German Shepherd. No, but she loved my mom, my late mom. She loved her. But when it came to German Shepherd, no. She even bullied my Golden Retriever. Ooh. My Golden Retriever. She bullied my German Shepherd. No, but she loved my mom, my late mom. She loved her. But when it came to German Shepherd, no. She even bullied my Golden Retriever. Ooh. My Golden Retriever. She bullied my German Shepherd. No, but she loved my mom, my late mom. She loved her. But when it came to German Shepherd, no. She even bullied my Golden Retriever. Ooh. My Golden Retriever. She bullied my German Shepherd. No, but she loved my mom, my late mom. She loved her. But when it came to German Shepherd, no. She even bullied my Golden Retriever. Ooh. My Golden Retriever. She bullied my German Shepherd. No, but she loved my mom, my late mom. She loved her. But when it came to German Shepherd, no. She even bullied my Golden Retriever. Ooh. My Golden Retriever. She bullied my German Shepherd. No, but she loved my mom, my late mom. She loved her. But when it came to German Shepherd, no. She even bullied my Golden Retriever. Ooh. My Golden Retriever.
The show will begin in a moment. This will be recorded,
No, but
so
she
remember
loved
to
my
be
mom, my
quiet
late
and
mom.
polite.
She loved her. But
Children, and please do not hold back any of the laughs. We need to hear your laughs.
My Golden Retriever.
The show will begin in a moment. This will be recorded, so remember to be quiet and polite. Children, and please do not hold back any of the laughs. We need to hear your laughs. The show will begin in a moment. This will be recorded, so remember tonight's comic is one of the engines of VR comedy. Some of you know him as the winner of the One Comedy Spotlight. Some of you know him as the Level 99 Comedy Show. The show will begin in a moment. Comedy Club of the Soapstone. Tonight's comic is one of the engines of VR comedy. Some of you know him as makes up the big noise, but one and only. Some of you know him as the Level 99 Comedy Show. The show will begin in a moment. Comedy Club of the Soapstone. Tonight's comic is one of the engines of VR comedy. Some of you know him as makes up the big noise, but one and only. Some of you know him as the Level 99 Comedy Show. The show will begin in a moment. Let's go. Let's get the engines of VR comedy. Some of you know him as makes up the big noise, but one and only. Some of you know him as the Level 99 Comedy Show. The show will begin in a moment. Let's go. Let's get the engines of VR comedy. Some of you know him as makes up the big noise, but one and only. Some of you know him as the Level 99 Comedy Show. The show will begin in a moment. Let's go. Let's get the engines of VR comedy. Some of you know him as makes up the big noise, but one and only. Some of you know him as the Level 99 Comedy Show. The show will begin in a moment. Let's go. Let's get the engines of VR comedy. Some of you know him as makes up the big noise, but one and only. Some of you know him as the Level 99 Comedy Show. The show will begin in a moment. Let's go. Let's get the engines of VR comedy. Some of you know him as makes up the big noise, but one and only. Some of you know him as the Level 99 Comedy Show. The show will begin in a moment. Let's go. Let's get the engines of VR comedy. Some of you know him as makes up the big noise, but one and only. Some of you know him as the Level 99 Comedy Show. The show will begin in a moment. Let's go. Let's get the engines of VR comedy. Some of you know him as makes up the big noise, but one and only. Some of you know him as the Level 99 Comedy Show. The show will begin in a moment. Let's go. Let's get the engines of VR comedy. Some of you know him as makes up the big noise, but one and only. Some of you know him as the Level 99 Comedy Show. The show will begin in a moment. Let's go. Let's get the engines of VR comedy. Some of you know him as makes up the big noise, but one and only. Some of you know him as the Level 99 Comedy Show. The show will begin in a moment. Let's go. Let's get the engines of VR comedy. Some of you know him as makes up the big noise, but one and only. Some of you know him as the Level 99 Comedy Show. The show will begin in a moment. Let's go. Let's get the engines of VR com Engines and VR Engines.
It is hard watching your parents get older. You know, I don't know how many of you have older parents, but my dad just turned 70 this year, which is normally a chance to have a big party. But on the day of his birthday, he got himself a stroke, and I don't mean hand job. So it's a treat. Yeah, that really happened on his 70th birthday. He had a stroke, and you know, a lot of people were shocked. They're like, "Hey, your dad tells us he eats salad every day. Like, how did this happen?" And I was like, "Yeah, he tells you he eats salad. Look in his fridge: chicken salad, potato salad, macaroni salad, egg salad. His fridge is a DIY kit for strokes, right? Like, how did he not have a stroke? Like, that's a better question." So we take him to the hospital. You know, we're taking turns watching him, you know, making sure he has company. And when it's my turn, he has another small stroke. And now I'm starting to wonder, is it the egg salad or is it me? You know, like what's going on here? So the doctor comes in and he's like, "Okay, we ran some tests. Your carotid is fully occluded. We'd like to go in and take it out." Now, here's what you need to know about my dad. He's a man's man, right? He's the kind of guy that rotates his own tires, changes his own oil. If the check engine light came on in his car, he would immediately fix it by putting electrical tape on top of the check engine light. So, but part of that persona is being afraid of doctors, right? I mean, I think everybody has like some man in their family that's afraid of doctors. It's this big thing. So my dad's like, "What happens if we don't have the surgery?" And I'm like, "Well, you die, right? Like what's the alternative?" And the doctor goes, "Actually, have you ever heard somebody start a sentence with the word 'actually' and not immediately wanted to punch them in the throat?" You know, like it doesn't matter how right they are. It's just like, you know. So the doctor goes, "Actually, the brain is very resilient. The other arteries should pick up the slack. He'll be dizzy from time to time, but otherwise he should be fine." I was like, did this doctor just put electrical tape on my dad's check engine light? You know, a lot of people ask me if it's okay to talk about this stuff, but just be assured, I run all this stuff by him. I probably shouldn't have told that last joke because when I ran it by him, it got a very so-so reaction. Half his face loved it.
Oh,
no.
You know, even if you didn't laugh at that one, it's staying in the set. I love that one's for me. That one's for me. I tried to use this whole experience to get my mom to try and get herself together. My mom's a lifelong smoker. And I was like, you know, look at Dad. He's getting his health together. He's taking this seriously. You guys have been married 42 years. You quit smoking, you could be married for 50, maybe even 60. And I think I really struck a chord because now she's up to 2 packs a day. I myself have been trying to do a little self-improvement. I recently lost 60 pounds. So that, you know, it's been tough. Thank you for that.
Yeah, let's go.
I've been stuck for the whole month of November. I've been blaming the holidays, but let's be real. It's been because of Monopoly at McDonald's is back. So. I do feel really good though. I mean, like really good. Like if I had known that losing weight would feel this good, I would have gained 200 pounds years ago. The only problem with losing weight is that when like certain people find out you're losing weight, they want to like quiz you to see what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Like I'm a teacher, and the gym teacher at work, when he found out I was trying to lose weight, comes by my classroom and he knocks on my door, and he hands me a jump rope. And I'm just like, what's this for? To hang myself? Like, what's this? Like, and he goes, no. Do a few minutes in the morning. Do a few minutes in the afternoon. It's way better for your knees than jogging. I was like, where's this guy think I've been jogging? You know, like I'd be dead years ago if I started jogging. Even my doctor in Brooklyn, I went to ask him for some advice, and I said, "Hey doc, you know, I'm getting older. I want to start losing some weight. What can I do?" And he goes, "Have you tried diet and exercise?" And I was like, "Yeah, genius. I tried that first. They teach you that in medical school? Like, thank you for the sage advice." And he knows my family for years. So like he knows I'm a math teacher. He doubles down and he goes, well, oh, I don't want the camera. Have you tried smaller plates? And I was like, what, like tapas? Yeah, I love tapas. Tapas is great. He goes, no, like plates with a smaller diameter. I was like, did you just try to explain area of a circle to a math teacher? Like, is that real? I got a new doctor in Staten Island because I just couldn't take that anymore, and that goes a little bit differently. I go to my new doctor, it's like, hey, I'd like to work on my weight, and Staten Island's a different beast. My doctor's like, oh, okay. Have you tried aggressive pharmaceuticals? I was like, oh, yeah. 2025, here we go.
Oh, no.
So, I mean, you could guess which one I'm on, but it's not the one you think. No, Ozempic. None of that for me. So they put me on this pill called Contrave. It's a mix of an antidepressant and that drug that they give heroin addicts to not be on heroin anymore, like it curbs your addiction. And I never felt more stereotyped to be from Staten Island, right? Like, because there's a big opioid epidemic out there. It's like, oh, fatty's from Staten Island, give him the pill that'll cure his heroin addiction too. The only problem with this medicine is that it has two very serious side effects. The first one being suicidal behavior. More on that in a second. And the other one being that it lowers your seizure threshold. So other things that may trigger a seizure, you have to be careful with. So I can't have caffeine anymore. I have to steer clear of fatty foods. I have to avoid alcohol. So as a teacher, I'm starting to understand the suicidal behavior because I've been uncaffeinated and been thinking about weird things for months. The kids at work have been a big help too. You wouldn't expect motivation to come from your students, but since they're mean as hell, it's been really motivational because one of them, we had a movie day a couple of weeks ago, and it was the Fantastic Four, and one of them was like, "You remind me of one of the Fantastic Four," and I was like, "Oh God, here we go." Anybody want to take a guess which one he thought I looked like? Nobody?
I'm scared. I'm
The
scared.
Slinky? The what?
The
Go ahead,
one
Bethany.
like that, the slinky, the person with that
The stretchy one.
the stretchy
Yeah.
stretchy
Well, you
arms.
got Bethany. You got it right. Yeah, he said I look like Mr. Fantastic, and I said, like, well, how so? And he goes, well, you have the same superpower, except your arms stretch the wrong way. I had another student give me a fortune cookie once, and I don't want to be rude, so I opened it on the spot, and the fortune inside said, "You are a role model," and he says, "Hey, that's actually true." And I was like, oh my goodness. Like, these are the moments you teach for, like you could teach for 10 years and not get a moment like that. I was like, oh, thank you so much. Have a good lunch. He's like, yeah, you too. And right before he leaves my classroom, he goes, because you've been modeling them roles, bitch. One thing I love about doing comedy in VR is that I have this thing where when I have anxiety or nervousness, I get really bad dry mouth. So like, during a set, if I don't have a drink with me, I'll progressively morph into a fat Gary Busey. You know, or one of the Budweiser Clydesdales. Take your pick. You know. So it's nice to be able to have like my water with me, and you can't see. Like I could be wearing one of those beer helmets, and you wouldn't know. It's awesome. I told the kids because I've been trying to do more teacher comedy because one of the guys that's been helping me, he's a teacher. He tours the whole country, and I'm opening for him next week, which is pretty cool. But I don't have a whole lot of teacher content. So I told the kids at work, hey, if you do something or say something that I can use on stage, I'll get you pizza. And that was a mistake, because now not only do they have poor interpretation of social boundaries, but now they all think they're professional comedians. The first entry came the next day. The next day, this kid comes up to me and he's like, and I'm going to use fake names here. He's like, hey, you know George? And I was like, yeah, I know George. George is our epileptic student. He goes, you think he goes to Little Caesars Pizza? I was like, oh my God. So I wanted to tell him that was not appropriate, but I couldn't get the words out on account that I was laughing too hard. So what I did tell him, I said, you know, that's inappropriate. Come up with something else, but I'll also have pizza for you tomorrow. And but he comes in the next day, and I know he Google searches. He comes in the next day. It's all seizure jokes, every single one. My man came back with the Comedy Central roast of epilepsy. You know. Oh man, it's funny because like now that I think about it, like just public education in general gives you tons of material, because over the years, there have been just the stupidest things. Like there's just no oversight. People don't think things through. Like, for instance, the junior high that's near my school, they got they commissioned this big giant mural, right? And it was gorgeous, but it was way too big. It was so big it wrapped around the back of the building. And you know, it was like flowers and kids holding hands, and it said Middle School 139 loves Brooklyn, or Brooklyn loves Middle School 139, right? And it wrapped around the corner at a very unfortunate spot, because if you're on 4th Avenue, it says Brooklyn loves MS-13. And you can just hear, if you listen very carefully, you can hear someone in Washington, D.C. go, I knew it. I knew Brooklyn loved MS-13. I've been saying it for years. I also work pretty closely with the tech department in New York City, which is a lot of fun because I get to test some of the educational products before they hit the classroom. So they gave us this one system where it would take all of the kids' individual needs, put it into one file, and send that file to the parents. So anytime we updated their progress, the parents would stay updated. Sounds like a good idea, right? Except what they didn't realize is that this system truncates all of the file names to 10 letters. So what should be Jamie needs analysis got shortened to Jamie needs anal. So every parent got that message on the first day of school. Needless to say, we don't use that product. We were doing a business project a few weeks ago, and the kids had to come up with some sort of fundraising idea for the school. And there was this huge billboard right outside the school, right near the highway, and it said penisland.com. And I was like, that sounds like, all right. One of the kids were like, we should sell pens. Some of you are ahead of me, and that's okay. Penisland.com is a very real company. You can have whatever kind of pens made up, whatever you want. Penisland.net is a very different website, and that's the website they wrote on their proposal. And if you haven't caught on by now, spell it with me. PENISLAND. Very different website. Yeah. Oh man. It's just things are just weird, you know? Like, does anybody here have kids? Anybody, any parents in the house? Yeah, okay. So to put your kid in your car, there are over 150 different rules, laws, and regulations on how you secure your child in your vehicle, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then they turn 5, and you put them in a folding chair welded to the bottom of a big yellow metal box filled with lunatics, piloted by a degenerate with a questionable background check. Spirit Airlines, am I right? All right, now that's kind of a hacky Spirit Airlines joke, but I like it. But seriously, though, buses, there hasn't been a new bus made since 1936. Like, the same ones have been on the road. The car seat in your car expires every 3 years. How do school buses get away with it, but you have to spend $150 on a car seat every 3 years? I don't think that's fair. One downside about doing comedy when being a teacher is that the kids have started to find me online, and that's not good. So I thought I might have to come up with a stage name, and every time I ask different crowds like what a stage name could be, they always come up with the same thing, which is like some word for fat and my name. And I am very aware of the irony that my handle is B1gWayne, which is a word for fat and my name. But I did have one idea, and I'm a big fan of that band, the Bare Naked Ladies. You guys know them, right? They do the theme song, 1 week. They do the Big Bang Theory. If I Had $1 Million. I'm a diehard fan. I love those guys. And how they got their name is they thought it would be a fun way to trick people into coming to the club. Hey, tonight at 8, Bare Naked Ladies. So I thought I could do something similar, and I could be B-cup titties. And unlike those Canadian sweethearts, this isn't false advertising, you know what I mean? So this comedy thing has been a magical journey. I'm so psyched. Everything's been going great. I started to do different competitions, including the 1K Spotlight, which I'm so grateful to my Soapstone family for. That was such a rush.
Yeah.
But the competitions in real life have been going a little differently. I did a show last year called Staten Island's Got Talent. And if you tell that in New Jersey, they start laughing immediately. There is talent in Staten Island, but New Jersey doesn't seem to think so. But the problem with that competition is that it was a general competition. It wasn't a comedy competition. And that created some very interesting dynamics because I had to follow and lose to a harpist. So, like the guy had the big giant harp. He's playing this most angelic melody. Angels are literally hanging from the rafters. People are weeping, connecting with their dead relatives. And then here's this random fat guy you've never heard of to tell some jokes, It definitely didn't set the mood. But it got me thinking, right? Like, how come some professions get that ist title, right? If you're a musician, but you play an orchestral instrument, you're a violinist, you're a harpist, you're a cellist. If you're a doctor, you could be a cardiologist, you can be a ophthalmologist, right? We put that ist on certain things. I'm a teacher. Does that make me a masochist? I don't know. Anyway, but like even within the music community, it's not fair. Different genres get different levels of respect too, right? Like in the hip hop community, you're just a rapper. You need to be Diddy level if you're going to be considered a rapist. Oh man. You guys are great. Yeah. You guys, I'm gonna leave you with one little tip on how to do VR comedy. And this is a shout out to Mr. Legends who taught me this. if you're doing VR comedy, one of the challenges is that you don't have that many facial expressions you can make. You're kind of limited, you know, like, yeah, you can wave your hands around, and I'm Italian, so you notice I'm doing that a lot. But as far as facial expressions, you only have 3 options. You do 2 thumbs up, your avatar smiles, right? And apparently serves 3 cups of coffee. If you do 2 thumbs down, your character frowns, right? Pretty basic.
Yeah.
But Mr. Legends taught me this. If you do 1 thumb up and 1 thumb down, your avatar does an impression of my dad. Guys, I've been Big Wayne. Follow me on Level 99 Comedy or Big Wayne on Instagram. You guys have been fantastic. Thank you so much. Big shout out to Chewy Vita for setting this up, Mr. Legends for opening up, and Sensei J for filming.
Wayne.
Thank you guys so much. This has been fantastic. Thank you.
Let's go, Big Wayne. Another big round of confetti and make some noise for Big Wayne.
Yeah. Good job. That was awesome.
Woo! Woo!
That was good.
Awesome. Oh, yeah. There you go.
That was good.
Good stuff.
Good show. Man, he knocked it